Trump's 10% tariff threat on BRICS. A new economic battlefront as BRICS leaders gathered in Rio de Janeiro for the 2025 summit. U.S. President Donald Trump issued a bold warning. Any country aligning with the anti-American policies of BRICS would face an additional 10% import tariff. There will be no exceptions, he wrote on Truth Social. This statement arrives as BRICS, once limited to Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, expands its reach with new members like Iran, Egypt, Ethiopia, Indonesia, and the UAE. Together, this expanded bloc represents a large share of global GDP, natural resources, and population, positioning itself as a rising counterweight to Western-led institutions and the dollar-centric economic order. A clear red line, Trump's statement isn't just about economics, it's geopolitical signaling. It marks a red line against any country seeking deeper ties with BRICS, portraying the alliance as a threat to U.S. global leadership. For Washington, BRICS now symbolizes a shift toward a multipolar world, one where American dominance is no longer guaranteed. Trump's move is an attempt to reverse that trend using economic pressure. Strategic pressure or economic gamble. Trump's hardline stance raises a critical question: will punitive tariffs protect American influence or speed up its decline? The reaction in markets was immediate. Asian currencies such as the Indian rupee and South African rand weakened, and uncertainty spread across emerging economies, particularly those already battling debt and inflation. If enforced, the tariffs could result in declining U.S. imports from developing countries, increased costs for American businesses and consumers, greater momentum for de-dollarization among BRICS states, strengthened trade within the BRICS bloc itself, lessons from the past. The U.S.-China trade war 2018-2020 offers a lesson. While it aimed to correct trade imbalances, both countries suffered. American farmers, consumers, and manufacturers bore the brunt. The global economy slowed, but China didn't fold. Now, Trump's strategy is broader. It doesn't target specific unfair trade practices, but an entire geopolitical alignment. While it may rally support among his domestic base, it risks pushing more nations away from U.S.-led systems. BRICS' next move. The world now watches how BRICS responds. Will the bloc resist U.S. pressure or take a more cautious approach? China and Russia have already been reducing reliance on the U.S. dollar. If others follow, the dollar's global supremacy could gradually erode. And if too many nations feel targeted by Trump's policy, the U.S. might find itself increasingly isolated from rapidly growing markets in the global south. Conclusion: Trump's 10% tariff threat is more than trade rhetoric. It's a bold attempt to curb the rise of BRICS and reassert American dominance. But in a world leaning toward multipolarity, such tactics may backfire.